Office to residential conversions are starting to open in Boston. And today, I've got a sneak peek for you inside one of them. Follow me.
This is great because you can really see all the structure. So, I mean, it's super neat on the curve, how it goes down Melcher Street over here. So, this is going to be I think there's like maybe 30 people, at least, maybe 40 people that are going to do Pilates in this. It was like industrial, it was office. In the 90s, there was a lot of artists that lived here, and they would just take the whole floor. Yeah, we can go up another level, and then I think, mid 2000s, the artists started getting kicked out, and all of a sudden there was a WeWork across the street, and like great offices were in here. COVID came, it got empty again. So it's like every 10 years, it completely changes. Super tight, but with these huge windows, it seems like a really livable space, especially with all the views to Fort Point Channel. They're funky in floor plan, right? Like fitting a bed here with this curve, but again, with windows like this. It's hard to make these projects pencil out. And I think whenever we can keep existing windows, that's really beneficial for the project. When you don't have to touch the facade, that's really beneficial for the project. And this one, the old owners or prior to this renovation, it was actually in really good shape, compared to some of these buildings that we see. And then when we come in here, we always make sure we scan every inch of it, model every inch of it, because you're not looking at a floor plan, right? You're looking at it from 3 dimensions, like where are the ducts gonna go? Where's the sprinklers gonna go? So that's a really important part of the process. Like if you get the existing conditions right, you're off to a really good step. If not, the GC is figuring out everything in the field, and that's not really fair to the GC, and it's not gonna look how you want it to look, that's for sure. We are trying to create accessible access to the roof. There were no plans about what was going on up here. And when we made the hole, there was a huge beam right where we were gonna put our lift. So this is one of these moments where you kind of have to think on your feet and come up with a plan. So we're actually getting an elevator variance that's gonna allow us to go higher than what would be allowed, so we can clear that huge concrete beam that's in the way there that we did not anticipate. All of this now is gonna be a roof deck for the residents, fully accessible. We'll kind of come out to just far enough where you can't see the railing from along the public right away. There are some very clear lines of sight, but this is going to be a great spot for people to just enjoy the city from another angle, another view.